Muy buenas a todos, señores, señoritas, animales y lo que haya por ahí. Aquí estamos en otro vídeo de Noire. Y bueno, antes de continuar os quiero mostrar los diálogos que no vimos en los dos primeros interrogatorios de este caso. El coche del cónsul.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
Hell no. Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile hall. But you got your wires crossed, son.
You're lying, Mr. Jacobs. I think you're covering for someone.
Well, you must know something I don't. You've been standing out in the sun too long, boy.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying? I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped a book he was reading in a hurry when we walked out. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
You were drunk and it was dark. What's with the smoke screen about the car, Jacobs?
You got better information about that vehicle than I'm giving you. You better use it. I'm about done jawing with you thick-headed sons of bitches.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Did you see them take anything else?
Nope, I don't think so.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
No good. We need diplomatic plates. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
I've had just about enough of you, Dewey. What's the angle with Valdez?
The embassy bought the car. When it comes in for service, Valdez picks it up. That's it.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me. Huh. Are you even writing any of this down in that little book?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
So you don't know where the kid lives?
He got kicked out of his last place. He might be at his girlfriend's, but I don't know where that is.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different. That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD. What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Vale, pues ahora vamos a hacer un repaso de todo rápidamente. Personas: Oswald Jacobs, este ya lo hicimos, fuera. Gabriel Delgado, empleado de Dewey Bros y presunto ladrón. Juan Francisco Valdez, tenemos dos preguntas que hacer. Cónsul general argentino y dueño del Packard robado. Y William Dewey. Por lo tanto vamos a revisar pruebas. Packard robado, matrículas desaparecidas, bandera argentina desaparecida, rueda desaparecida, documentación, llave robada, Ford viejo y libreta de Valdez, con nombres de amantes varones y el teléfono de William Dewey. Y al parecer uno de los nombres es de un niño de 16 años. O sea, para que os deis cuenta hasta qué punto llega esto. Bueno, antes de irme, que yo me quiero ir muy rápido, vamos a revisar allí dentro. A ver qué hay. Curiosidad, ¿eh? Porque repito que voy muy rápido y a lo mejor hay algo que revisar aquí dentro. ¿Quién sabe? En esta vida... Nah, esto no se puede abrir. ¿Puedo subirme? No puedo subirme. Pues no, parece que no hay nada, ¿eh? En los maleteros no hay nada, ¿verdad? No. Bueno, he probado solo en uno, pero no creo que haya nada. No, parece que no hay nada, ¿eh? Vale. Bueno, pues el objetivo es irse... Bueno, de momento nos vamos a la comisaría central. Correcto. No, quita. Quita, amigo. Vale, nos vamos. Voy a conducir yo y a ver si sale algún caso callejero. En el mapa... A ver, ¿hay algo por aquí? ¿Algún caso callejero? No, de momento parece que no. Guardando, vale, muy bien. Vaya ostión le he dado a alguien.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. You scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoff at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
A ver, ¿por dónde voy?
Right turn.
¿Derecha? ¿Cómo que derecha? A ver, un momento.
Straight over.
¿Todo recto? ¿Pero qué dice?
Take the next right.
Vale, la siguiente derecha, a ver. Hay que intentar llegar hasta la bandera amarilla, pero no sé, si hay un caso, pues haremos caso al caso. Claro que sí. Bueno, de momento estamos alejándonos porque, macho, me estoy perdiendo, ¿eh? No, estoy perdidísimo, tío. Bueno, vamos a ir a la derecha. Yo no sé poner intermitentes con el vehículo. No tengo ni idea. He visto coches que sí que lo hacen, pero yo no sé.
Turn right when you can.
Ir a la derecha cuando pueda. Pues ya puedo, amigo. Bueno, de momento no nos llaman por la radio. Y sí, este es el vehículo en el que nos pueden llamar por la radio. Por lo tanto, no sé. Habrá que esperar. De momento mi objetivo es ir hasta allí. Pero claro, si no llegamos...
Keep going straight.
Vale, sigue yendo todo recto.
Take the next left.
Vale.
Straight on here.
Todo recto por aquí. Vale, ya está, ya hemos llegado. Vale, hemos vuelto a las oficinas. Vale.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up.
Vale, pues vamos a ver.
I want to put him down to one round.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Es que el nivel de detalle que hay es increíble, no me digáis que no.
Swipe at me.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Ficha de ventas del Packard. Vamos a ver porque esto se puede complicar.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Buah, no tengo ni puñetera idea. Packard robado. Yo creo que está diciendo la verdad, pero es que las apariencias como engañan, pues... No sé, tío, no podemos demostrar, creo que nada, ¿no? No tengo ni idea, ¿eh? Digo verdad, de momento... No, la hemos cagado. Es que Dewey Brothers no se llamaba, a lo mejor me he equivocado con eso.
It would not surprise me in the least.
No era Dewey Brothers, era el otro, bueno, da igual. Robo del vehículo consular.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Yo creo que esto es mentira, ¿eh? A ver... El Packard robado, yo creo que quizá enseñando esta documentación...
I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. And what evidence do you have that links me to the thief?
Es que realmente... Creo que no... Fuerte antiguo, es que yo creo que no sabemos. Voy a decir duda, ¿eh?
It's nothing personal.
Es que me estoy liando. No sé realmente.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Relación con Gabriel.
Tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Vale, tiene pinta de que está diciendo la verdad. Pues no, parece que no, por la música no.
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
Bueno, un
I'll be
fracaso.
talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary. Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Aunque tengo casi seguro de que es mentira porque el Dewey Brothers no existe, voy a poner de momento duda ahora. A ver qué dice.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine tax.
Anda, pues era verdad. Correcto.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction. Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Vale, ahora voy a poner verdad aquí.
You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. And what evidence do you have that links me to the thief? And an apology is in order before I will continue.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Voy a poner duda ahora.
So a Consul General gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident. When I leave here, I will seek legal advice from my government detective. Then, I will bring your police department to its knees.
Muy bien, pues esta pregunta, aparte de que ya he probado las otras opciones, sabemos que es mentira, porque atentos a la... Ahora cuando digamos que es mentira, atentos a lo que dice nuestro compañero protagonista, Phelps, Cole Phelps. Cuando estuvimos en el solar donde estaba el coche abandonado, en un banco donde estaba uno de los testigos leyendo algo, dejó una libretita. Y en esa libretita hay un nombre que luego, dentro de ese solar había una cabina telefónica, llamamos al número que aparecía en la libretita, preguntamos por uno de los que aparecen en la libretita y era un niño de 16 años. Atentos a esto.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
¿Se acuesta con jovencitos? Tenemos que utilizar como prueba la libreta de Valdez.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Bueno, ya ha quedado demostrado que este tío es un enfermo nivel extremo, ¿eh? Vale, pues de aquí nos tenemos que ir. Y ahora sí, vamos a continuar.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Bueno, pues... habré mostrado todas las opciones ya en este vídeo porque se me facilita. Se me facilita porque se guarda la partida cada vez que vamos a un lugar nuevo. Y claro, tener que repetir todo desde el principio es un coñazo, porque no puedes saltar ni las cinemáticas ni nada. Pero bueno. Vale, residencia de Delgado. Solo falta esto, ¿eh? Yo creo que esto va a ser lo último. ¿Y en el mapa no aparece nada? ¿No hay ningún caso nuevo todavía? Bueno, pues nada. A ver si nos llaman de la radio. Podríamos subirnos a aquel vehículo. Un momentito, ¿eh? Se ha guardado, creo. Se ha guardado la partida. Oigo algo. A veces se escuchan sonidos metálicos que no entiendo. Vamos a subirnos a este vehículo a ver si es nuevo o ya lo hemos utilizado. Sí, ya lo sé. Y ahora me subo a un coche de policía. Este no era nuestro vehículo también, ¿no? Uy, ¿estoy viendo como errores gráficos o soy yo que imagina cosas? Vale, al parecer... Ah, no, o sea, sí, la sombra del sol o yo que sé de qué. Tiene errores, este lugar. Vale, yo creo que aquí esto también lo hemos utilizado ya. No, ¿veis? Es que este se parece a aquel de allí. Buah, es que hay que subirse a todos, porque parece que sí y luego es que no. Vale, pues... A ver aquel. O sea, es que este juego tiene un nivel de detalle impresionante. Aquella bebida... Se ha guardado la partida otra vez. Curioso, ¿no? Lemonela. Curioso, los carteles. No sé, pero me gusta mucho ese nivel. No solo de detalle, es que... Hostia, se ha vuelto a guardar, ¿por qué? No entiendo. A ver, chaval, ven aquí. Vámonos, vámonos, vámonos. Tú me indicas, tú me guías. Cola King.
Straight through the next intersection.
De frente en el siguiente cruce, o sea, de frente. Buah, el avión. ¿Veis el avión de ahí arriba? Vale, ahora supongo que por aquí. Ah, pero si está cerca. Bueno, pues hoy tendré que modificar. ¡Quieto, quieto! A ver, a ver. Madre mía, no quiero problemas ahora, ¿eh? No me toques los cojones. No me los toques. Vale, hemos llegado ya. Vale, residencia del Gado. Hay gente fuera, ¿eh?
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
A ver, ¿esta gente qué?
Any ideas?
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Bueno, vamos a mirar alrededor primero. Como siempre, me parece importante. A ver qué podemos encontrar. Yo voy haciendo clic, aunque parece que no hay nada por aquí. Un cortacésped, creo, no sé. Vale, a ver. Hay unas escaleras. Cuidado, esto se puede abrir. Vamos a abrir. Hostia, está cerrado. Importante detalle, que esté cerrado. Hostia, cómo mola. Que se mueva la ropa cuando paso cerca, tío. Vale. A ver, la maceta esta está rota. ¿Por qué? Vale, antes de picar vamos a subir por la escalera. A ver si arriba hay algo. Que a mí la presencia de una escalera me da que pensar. Pero parece que de momento poca cosa, hay. Sí, poca cosa. Esto está cerrado. Pero hay alguien haciendo algo en la cocina, O sea, creo que se... está leyendo, está leyendo. Vale, desde aquí se veía. Bueno, vamos a entrar. A ver si acertamos, a ver si tenemos suerte. A ver qué tal va el tema. Y ya está. Pero por fuera parece que no hay nada. ¿Se puede entrar sin picar? Me estás diciendo que...
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
No entiendo prácticamente nada. No entiendo nada, pero a ver. Gabriel. Oh.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
Vale. curioso. Apartamento 3, vale, hay que ir al 3. Entonces esto es un piso comunitario. Vale, aquí está, ¿eh? Vale, en el 4 nada, ¿no? Curiosidad.
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
Hostia, qué bueno. Qué bueno. Está embarazada, ¿no?
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Está como con ganas de que no investiguemos la casa, ¿eh?
So how far along are you, Anna?
¿Por qué no hay subtítulos ahí? Qué rabia. Estaría bien que hubiera.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Vale, una foto.
So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
You are wrong about
Certainly
Gabriel.
Gabriel's pride and joy.
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
¿Qué coño
Unless
dice?
you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
No voy a hablar aún, es pronto. Mira, 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 mira. La bandera, a ver esto, el libro. Primero el libro.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Vale, esto nada. Hostia, chaval.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Bueno, bueno, bueno. Menudo hallazgo. Demasiado impresionante, ¿eh? Impactante. Son religiosos por aquí, ¿eh? Son muy religiosos. Solo hay que ver el cuadro. Vale, esto es para salir. No, 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 no. O sea, hay una foto aquí. Pero esta foto ya la hemos visto. No. Parece que brille, tío. Vale, aquí no se puede entrar. Antes de ir a la cocina vamos a mirar por aquí. Esto en el suelo. Cuidado. Me gusta, me gusta. ¿No? Ah, qué raro. Solo hemos encontrado dos cosas, ¿no? Vale, vale, sal, sal, sal. Qué raro, hay como algo en el... ¿Una revista? Béisbol. Vale, pone béisbol. ¿Esto es una colilla o qué cojones? No, no tengo pentalabios, parece, ¿no? No sé. Nada. Bueno, aquí parece que poco más. Aquí tiene que haber algo, seguro, ¿eh? Mira, 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 mira.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
O sea, que estuvo aquí. Aunque se ha dejado a medias, como si tuviera prisa, ¿no? Se ha ido corriendo. Alguien se lo ha comido prácticamente todo. Y la otra persona, bueno, menos la tostada. Yo no sé qué más había ahí, pero la tostada no se la ha comido. Como si tuviera prisa, realmente. Y esto está aquí haciéndose. Vale, bueno, desayuno para dos. Y yo creo que esa pista debe ser fundamental para algo, ¿eh? Pues habrá que hablar, ¿no?
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Bueno, móvil del robo de coches.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
O sea, admite que sí. Por lo tanto, yo creo que esto tiene que ser verdad, ¿no? Voy a probar la intuición, pero yo creo que es verdad.
His honor?
Claro, o sea, estaba confesando
He
ya.
said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Buah. Último contacto con Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Está mintiendo.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Desayuno para dos, amiga. Desayuno para dos.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Bueno, son dos preguntas.
Maybe check out back too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
Vale, antes de continuar, dejadme que ahora voy a grabar ya las otras opciones, equivocándome, de acuerdo, antes de continuar. Así que desde aquí pongo un stop hasta dentro de poco.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that? I have my own job. I work at Union Station. If I have to, I will bring up our baby. That is all I have to say to you.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Make it easy on yourself, Anna. Tell us where he is.
I want to, senor. I just don't know where he is.
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it. As soon as he comes home, I will make him come and see you. To clear all this up.
De acuerdo, pues ya estoy aquí, señores. Ya habréis visto todas las opciones, pero bueno, afortunadamente ya habíamos acertado la primera. Pero aún así me facilita las cosas hacerlo ya, así que hecho está. Tenemos que ir a su cobertizo, al parecer pueden haber cosas importantes ahí. Pero estaba cerrado. Estaba cerrado, a lo mejor ahora está abierto. En su cobertizo. Vale, ahora está abierto, Neumáticos Pacar. Cuidado,
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Sí. Ruedas robadas. Pista actualizada. Importantísimo, vamos. Tiene que haber algo más. Tiene que haber algo más. Nah, esto no. Esto no tiene nada. Irrelevante, completamente. Igual que esto. Todo esto yo creo que... Nada. No, quita. Más a la derecha parece que no hay nada. Y esto me imagino que no. A ver, dale, a ver si dice algo. Nada. De acuerdo. Tiene que haber... Mira, matrículas. Ahí está. Bueno, no sé si está la que deberíamos encontrar. Creo que no está. Sí, era esta, es verdad. Matrículas. Vale. La otra... Esta no. Esta no tiene nada importante. De acuerdo, bien. ¿Y esto qué? Bueno, si hay más preguntas ahora, pues volveré a hacer transiciones. Un poco coñazo, pero no hay nada más aquí, ¿no? Creo que no. Bueno, descubrimientos importantes. Muy importantes. Arriba también había una puerta. Vamos a ver si se abre. Porque antes estaba cerrada. Ah, no, es la cocina. De acuerdo. Bueno, llegamos antes. Vale, una pregunta más. Pues mostraré ahora ya también las opciones. Así me lo quito de encima.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Está mintiendo. Yo creo que es duda. De momento voy a poner duda. Si fallamos no pasa nada porque lo voy a mostrar todo ahora.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
De acuerdo.
You want him home as much as we do, Anna. Tell us where we can find him.
You pretend to be concerned for me, but you would take him straight from here to a cell.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
If you tell us where he is, I will try and bring him in. If we have to track him down ourselves, it could end very badly for him, Miss Rodriguez.
He is out with his chivatos, Julian and Enrique. They race on the corner of 1st and Santa Fe. I have pleaded with Gabriel to stop, but he would not listen.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
Bueno, señores, no he mostrado más opciones.
Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Porque el problema que tiene este juego es que ahora, por ejemplo, al responder, aunque responda mal, se guarda la partida automáticamente. Y como se guarda en la misma ranura, estoy obligadísimo a reiniciar el caso desde el principio. Y no, me aburre y me cansa hacer eso. Entonces, ni de coña. Vale, pues carrera ilegal, señores. Todo va entendiéndose. Vamos a por todas, a ver qué ocurre.
Right turn, coming up.
¿En serio tengo que ir por la derecha?
Man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Take this right. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Bueno, pues vamos a acabar el caso este ya, lo vamos a rematar hoy y ya el siguiente vídeo pues seguiremos intentando a ver si aparece algún caso callejero, visitaremos lugares importantes para que veáis un poco el nivel de detalle que tienen. Pero de momento en este ya vamos a rematar este caso, que estamos a puntito y se nota que estamos a puntito. Así que bueno, pues eso, no he repetido ni he mostrado más opciones porque me he cansado. Se guarda la partida automáticamente tras la respuesta y estoy obligado a empezar desde el principio del caso. Y no estoy yo por la labor de hacer eso, porque de verdad es muy pesado, muy pesado. Bueno, a ver qué hay que hacer, porque espero que se guarde la partida ahora. Vale, no, voy a ignorar esto. Habéis llamado muy tarde, cerdo. En el siguiente vídeo quiero que me llaméis, ¿de acuerdo? Ah, vale, están hablando de la carrera ilegal, de acuerdo.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Buah.
Quick, they're getting away.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Coño. Vale, se ha ido la mierda esa.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away. Gonna lose him.
A tomar por culo. A tomar por culo. Venga, vamos. Vale, creo que se ha metido por aquí, ¿eh? Hostia. Vale, este nos quiere complicar la vida. No, 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 no. Delgado, amigo. Este se nota que está acostumbrado, a las carreras ilegales. Sí, sí, sí. A ver, cerdo. Madre mía, menudo pintamonas. Uy, casi. Madre mía, ¿por dónde he pasado? No le doy, ¿eh? El juego no quiere que le dé. Bueno, yo me voy a tomar por culo. Joder, qué suerte tengo, colega. Bueno, a ver este cerdo si de... ¿Tengo que dispararle?
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Muy bien, señores. Bueno, quizás se le hubiera podido disparar, no lo sé. Eso en un futuro quizá yo lo muestre, ya veremos. Cuando no me acuerde de casi nada, porque ahora es un coñazo. Daños a la ciudad, dice. O sea, me estás jodiendo, tío. Ah, vale, pero 5 estrellas igual. El cónsul general argentino Juan Valdez recuperó su pacar casi de una pieza. Bueno, 5 estrellas, eso es lo importante. Señores, vamos muy bien. Pero lo voy a dejar ya cuando salga la siguiente escena. Supongo que ya será el siguiente caso.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Qué tremendo, señores. Qué tremendas contestaciones. Bueno, todo esto son escenas de antes de ser detective, policía y agente de patrulla. La pareja perfecta. Bueno, pues esto ya a partir del siguiente vídeo le dedicaremos tiempo, pero yo por hoy ya lo voy a dejar. ¡Wow! Y se va. ¡Qué hijo de perra! Bueno, señores, empieza bien esto, ¿eh?
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Bueno, pues ya
Coroner
está.
says it's gonna be at least a week to get an ID.
Sí, se pueden volver a repetir los casos, correcto. Investigan el café Rey. Sí, sí. Muy bien, pues ya está. Nos podemos ir. Espero que se guarde la partida, la verdad. Oh, es de noche, me gusta. Espero que se guarde la partida, aunque bueno, hombre, me gustaría que se guardara. No tengo ganas de... Bueno, voy a ir al sitio y supongo que se guardará.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Ana Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions. I'll convince him to let her go. How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Bueno, lo de Ana Rodríguez, el caso anterior. Es un buen lugar para dejarlo aquí. Café Rey. Muy bien, se ha guardado. Espérate, lo dejo aquí, justamente es un buen lugar para dejarlo, así que yo me despido y no me enrollo más. Disfrutad de vuestros días, pero recordad sobre todo de vuestras noches. Hasta la próxima.